Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes on this fine Monday morning. I've got plumbers in a little while, so I'm going to try and get a few out before the plumbers turn up and then make myself scarce. We'll see how it goes. Shirley-Anne Somerville. She is, well, quite literally in a land of make-believe. She doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't look around and think, that's odd, that's wrong, that can't be right. Because for her, everything is perfectly fine. She's the SNP Social Security Minister, and so therefore you'd think would be looking to make sure that people were well looked after. Only they're not. Now, it's a good job she's not the housing minister. That's Paul McLennan. He's also living in a land of make-believe. The pair of them seem to think that Scotland's housing industry is fine and that they've got a good record in building affordable homes. And this is quite clearly not the case. Indeed, there are whole swathes of homes that were due to be built, but which the builders have pulled out and said, no, we just can't afford to do it. And the local councils can't afford to pay for them. And the government has cut the housing budget by 200 million. And so the whole of Scottish building industry is collapsing. I mean, literally, there are building companies going into administration. But she looks around and says, everything is fine. The building's on fire, but this is fine. You know that meme? That's where she is. But she was on the Sunday show yesterday, being questioned all about this. I just said, oh no, there's no issue. No, we're doing very well. We've done very well when it comes to social housing. We've done very well when it comes to building. You know, the buildings are getting done. We're making progress, she says. Well, I can't see how it's a good thing when 10,000 children are homeless or in inappropriate accommodation, where you're actually at the worst homelessness record ever and growing, and record numbers of private rental sector homes are being put on the market and taken out of availability. You've put licensing onto temporary accommodation, onto hotels, you've done all this sort of thing. People are just going, I've had enough of that, they're pulling it out. And then the actual policies that you're doing in terms of green, of building new houses that have got to have minimum EPC ratings and have got to have heat pumps and all this, is just not helping at all. Every house that comes up that's available in Scotland that's on the social housing has about 200 applicants per house. And she says everything is fine. No. It just certainly isn't. It just isn't. Shirley-Anne Somerville is an absolute buffoon. Either she's totally stupid, in which case she shouldn't be doing that job, or she's a deliberate liar who is basically trying to lie to people to convince them that it is not a sheer and utter disaster, in which case she should not be doing that job. It's her choice why she should leave, but leave she must. Thanks very much. Bye.